For Indiana football fans, Saturday's game against Michigan State was one for the books. Indiana Hoosiers went into East Lansing, initially trailing, and delivered a shocking 47-10 blowout against the Spartans at Spartan Stadium. Michigan State came out of the gate strong, even leading 10-0 in the first quarter, which raised hopes of a potential upset, but Indiana, undefeated and now 9-0 on the season, showed everyone exactly why they're at the top, scoring 47 unanswered points and ending the game in absolute domination. In the opening minutes, it looked like Michigan State had Indiana on the ropes. A solid field goal, followed by a toe-tap touchdown from receiver Nick Marsh, pushed Michigan State into the lead. Their defense was doing just enough to keep Indiana at bay, forcing multiple punts in the early downs and maintaining solid pressure. But this momentum was quickly dismantled when Indiana's offense found its rhythm and never looked back. Indiana's first breakthrough came early in the second quarter, with a drive marked by calculated screen passes and tough runs that ended with a 17-yard touchdown to tight end Zach Horton. This touchdown seemed to flip a switch, unleashing a relentless Indiana offense. By halftime, the Hoosiers had not only caught up, but completely taken control, with a 21-0 scoring run in the second quarter. Michigan State's defense was crumbling under Indiana's unrelenting pace, and the Spartans were hit with several injuries, including those to quarterback Adon Childs and defensive back Charles Brantley, adding more challenges to an already difficult game. Coming out of halftime, Michigan State attempted to regroup, but struggled to make any progress. Indiana's defensive line was relentless, sacking the quarterback 5 times and reducing Michigan State's rushing yards to a devastating -24. The pressure was intense. Even backup quarterback Tommy Schuster couldn't find a rhythm to make plays. The Hoosiers' offense, in contrast, was seamless. Indiana's quarterback, Curtis Rourke, picked apart Michigan State's defense with precise passes and kept finding big plays, showcasing why this offense is among the best in the nation. Indiana's standout defensive end, Mikhail Kamara, played a pivotal role, leading the Big Ten in sacks and pushing Indiana's defense into one of their best games yet. Kamara and the defense forced turnovers and stifled Michigan State's offensive attempts at every turn, leaving the Spartans unable to find any answers. By the end of the game, Indiana had more than doubled Michigan State's average yards per play and showed just how dominant they could be. This game will likely be remembered as a defining moment for Indiana, proving their strength and depth on both sides of the ball. For Michigan State, it was a tough loss, a game that began with hope and quickly turned into a brutal reminder of how far they have to go. Indiana's win not only keeps their undefeated season alive but also sends a clear message to the rest of the Big Ten. This team is not to be underestimated. Stay subscribed for more videos.